Hello, everyone, and Happy New Year. Today, three of us, three plus from Kazakhstan, me, Miriam, and Ozan, are going to answer the questions about Caxton and dialect. In the topic number 4, we have 5 questions about Caxton, printing press in England, and solving the problems, and so on. I'm going to answer the question number 1, and the first question is about concept of the national language. The concept of the national language was originated in the Renaissance, European Renaissance, but the new national languages lacked fixed form. Regional dialects proliferated, linguistic change was rapid, and there was a relative lack of conventionalized spelling and authoritative sources. These factors pose problems for printers, but Caxton solved this problem for England by default by printing dialects of South East Midlands. Contemporary attitudes to the national language were confused. It was politically necessary to defend them, but they were widely felt to be inferior to classical Latin and Greek. Finally, a language was seen by many Renaissance thinkers as an instrument to be shaped to suit national purposes. And so, following question will answer also.
Everyone, I'm going to answer the question how Caxton solved the problem for England. What most worried Caxton was the fact that English, unlike Latin, had no recognized common usage. It varied considerably from one part of the country to another, causing practical difficulties of everyday communication. The lack of uniformity in English posed more than one problem for Caxton. In the country, some people say eggs, but others say iron. It was the problem for printers who wanted to sell books, as many people as possible to know which among the conflicts dialects will be most widely understood. Then Caxton solved this problem for England by default by printing the dialect of the South East Midlands. Then the one conclusion we could draw today, the language is variable and that this time might cause problems for users, and Caxton's helped to familiarize people with variants of the East Midlands dialect by establishing that the dialect as the medium of print. The printing also made it possible for identical materials to be read by people throughout an entire territory at the same time. This became especially true when newspapers were first introduced during the 18th century. In this way, the print can also be seen as instrumental in creating image of a national community. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, my name is Miriam and I'm going to continue Caxton on dialects. So there were many different attitudes towards the national language, and one of the most important belongs to Dubele. And in his particular attitude, he insists that we are a linguistic community and we make and improve our language, so we have no limits. Whatever we say, we can express ourselves easily. And Dubele's attitude opens up a linguistic horizon with many of endless possibilities. It says that we actually develop what we learned in the past, and the development of a language is not simply a natural growth, but it is an instrument that people use, we use to advance into the future. And this kind of Renaissance view, this kind of Renaissance view about the language as a communication tool, it says that that language can be adapted, changed, and designed by human as they want. And according to Dubele, the language can be developed by human as for example, the nations raised by themselves. So this particular Renaissance attitude makes a significance towards the new consciousness and the new language, and according to it, the main role in formation of the new consciousness, the main role is played by European languages. Thank you for attention.